It is time to continue our amazing Aldorlia Games fun adventure. Where we last left off, Bogdan said, I arrived because I wanted to, I guess. And it was a Deus Ex Machina moment. And it was very dumb. But that's okay. That trope is sort of just there. So, there was divine intervention. So, I will also take a look at some equipment. Oh, goody. Yes. So, we have to train Bogdan. And we also need to make sure that he has, I guess, the air sandals. Sure. I really hope they don't re-nerf the characters like they did last time, because that would be just kind of shitty. So what I am going to do... Is there anything here? No. I am going to start aggressively seeking out places to search for secrets. There's also an Animal King here. You better believe we're gonna fight it. Are you happy that we got rid of Darth Mom yet, Marine? Okay, this is where it gets serious and you all freak out, but I'm here to help. Okay, I'm off. Kidding. No one's laughing? Okay. No bad feelings, because we need to go through this fast. And it ain't no piece of cake. This part is hard by daylight, but even harder by night. You follow me carefully. I'm the one with the torch, aha. And there are lots of pits everywhere, a lot of nasty urchins, and sharks. Thank you. Shark attacks are common in this area, but there are portions where we have to walk into the sea. Are you serious? Yes, can't be avoided. Wait, you want to use this as shark bait? What kind of shortcut is this? Come on, it's just sharks. They are hardly stronger than crocs. It would be much longer to go through the swamp. Wait, are you entirely sure about that? That's a good question. Yes, I did it once. You'd miss the deadline. Whereas with my shortcut, tomorrow we enter Crest. In the evening, we find the bear. We sleep there. We come back to the lighthouse during the next 2 days, and we make it easily to miss rock. That's really tight. I have to agree. Well, do you want the bear or not? The bear, you, that makes 12. You will join, Bogdan, won't you? I don't know. Well, okay, maybe. Don't look at me like that. Alright, I'll make a deal. If you miss just one, I'll join. I'll be the last one. That still leaves one person missing. Bogdan, you know all the nooks and crannies of Mist. Can you think of anyone else? No. Think harder. Think harder! I don't know. I think we should just make it to the bear. It isn't going to be easy. Alright, we'll do that. Let's go! Let's go! We just saved, didn't we? Isn't that great dialogue? Giggles. Chuckles. Think harder. Grr. Let me do whatever I want. Arg. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a straight up teddy bear up there. That wouldn't have surprised me for some reason. So we have Jack, who is basically a statutory rapist. We have Marine, who's chasing after Bogdan, her childhood high school crush, and we have Bogdan here with the lantern, and who really is the most normal of them all. And we have myself enabling this mess. And then we have Abu, who is really not doing anything. We've been... Oh, good. We've been surprised by them. Thank goodness. We better mega boost! Exclamation marks! He's poisoned. Yay. Boo can cure poison. Who cares? Well, gee, I guess we're gonna rush. Heal, I guess? Well, he died. Yeah. Good. Yay! And boost again. Why not? Or not, I guess we could just, I don't know, do that too. God, I forgot how annoying this game could be. I actually have came up with an intelligent idea. Please tell me this'll work. She probably could do it. Do I want the Seal of the Brave? I feel like Seal of the Brave is better. Actually, Orc Talisman is even better. I'm trying to find things that are good for Marine at the same time. Power Ring is even better. What am I thinking? Seal of the Brave. Fairy Love. Fairy Love is not that useful. So here's what I will do. I'll just re-equip her with that instead because it's better. And obviously, Blockton already has the air sandals, as he has demonstrated here. And we can just freely seek secret rooms, I suppose. I mean, Bogdan, really, don't you know, like, a few people that have some Pegasuses hanging around? Why don't we just take the Eagles to Mordor, Gandalf? At least there was a good reason why you couldn't do that. Crit. Crit. Yeah, and they're all dead. Alright, much better. Much better. And he's dead again. Whoops. I didn't heal him, so... Whack. I am, like, really sad. Like, it really, like, it should just be, like... I don't know why we're rushing the entire plot here. Like, why isn't Marine just going to a dojo and learning shit? That would have actually helped. Like, why wasn't priority one fixing her dad's wounded leg? Making sure it wouldn't get infected and shit. She has a very unresolved plot right there. Where her dad is actually still dying. And Marine's just like, oh well, I have to find the warriors. Just let me do whatever I want. And I'm sat here just rather annoyed, actually. And I'm sat here very unengrossed with that. Like, I hate to be so, you know, seemingly bitter over this, but don't you think that there are some things called priorities that we should be following at the very minimum? It's like it. I mean, I know Indenir is trying to write like a 15-year-old girl and trying to read what a 15-year-old girl would like. they would just have this gigantic woman moment, and they would do this. I would be like, but why? Like, again, I was watching a video about Boudica or Boudicca. Pretty fucking interesting stuff. At least with that, it was like pent-up frustration and populism. But no. Where we have Marine, she's Karening out, and she literally has unresolved issues with her mom. And she's just like, oh, it's okay. And I'm like, no, it's not. Your mom walked out on you. And you expect people to just sort of be like, it's okay, Mom. You're nice. How can we be sure what to use and what not to use? Well, you gave me a guide. It's very comprehensive and well illustrated. We got a C bracelet, apparently. Apparently, this is one that we can use. I'll tell you each time we can use one. Okay. Super. Super. I'm so beside myself now that it's just like I don't understand. Do we have to have this dialogue? Did we really need that dialogue? Did we really need that dialogue? Hi. My kitty's here. Wow. I know. You're back from the cat condo. Yes, you're more interesting than this game. Are you excited? Come here. Have a nice sit. Yes. You curious kitty. Aww. She doesn't know what's happening. It's very adorable. This is not a secret, but it is most certainly an area that I would not have guessed was a thing that you could just go to. You're gonna need Jen for this fight. Get him, stupid. Yay. The only difficulty curve is the fact that they went first. And Green's kicking the shit out of them. Well, he's dead. And she's not gonna be taking that. What a fucking dream team here. Oh, right, and I also can't, get out, Marine's OTP there. Designated by Indanira Falls himself. You just have to have him in the party now. Do you want to go outside again, kitty? Yeah. God. New Year's resolution. Get rid of things I don't need. Well, I've already been doing that, and then second of all, finish this fucking game. Because, wow, has this been a brain worm that has been infecting me for quite a while. So, man, there are people who get paid to do exactly what I'm doing, I'm sure, for a living. But I do this to myself because I hate myself. Deep down, that's right. I do. It's a thing that I have tried to work on. What? No. No. Get back up there. There's a reason why we can go the other way, isn't there? Bonk. 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 Is there... Let's look in the water. Let's go swimming, y'all. Remember that fun time where we couldn't go swimming for some very nondescript reason? You remember that, everyone? That was a thing. That was a real thing. And because Marine now can go swimming, we can just sort of do that now. Because Buckton said so. We couldn't go past a puddle of water in green grass because, God forbid, Marine messes up her kimono. But as soon as Buckton shows up, she's girl boss. Love makes you do stupid shit, apparently. God, imagine your shock knowing that there's basically nothing under the water. Is there anything above the water? We surprised them. Yay! Ugh. God, I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired. Oh. Oh no! A shark! Jaws is here. Better boost everybody. You know, because Jaws here is nothing more than just a big crocodile by comparison. And, you know, he's nothing, obviously, compared to the flying sharks. Why is this something that was like, oh, by the way, there is a thing here. What? Okay, good. There has to be something here. What am I supposed to do? I am definitely taking my time in exploring, but yet I seem to have found literally nothing. What is it, Princess Pookie? I know. I'm angry. Oh no, a blue slug. Whatever will I do? I'll pet a cat. That's what I'll do. Because no one cares about a blue slug. It's stupid. It seems to do nothing. Oh no, not bleeding. Something that will be literally treated right after the fight. Because I guess wounds immediately close after battle. That's how... I mean, didn't you know that? You just have to get in a fight somebody and win. And then your bleeding stops. Because that's what bleeding is. That's the cure for bleeding. Wait. I feel like there might be something here. What? Son of a bitch. Is there really nothing here? Oh! Can I jump? I can actually jump over there. I can keep jumping anywhere I need to go. A shark with tentacles. On a pathway. Sure. Sure. But, gee, Ben wants to check the book to see if we can use super showers. I knew it. I fucking knew it. The dead bell. It's locked. No, it's not. Just pick up the key. But no, we have to use the magical key. Ancient prisoned by 3. Okay, great. Was that awesome or what, guys? That was cool. Giggles. That is weird. Ice cake. We have that, by the way. But what the fuck is an ice cake doing in the ocean? In a chest? I am not bullshitting either. We have 2 of them. Why is it in the middle of the ocean? This is fucking stupid. I can't. This is not me overthinking it at this point. That literally makes no sense. I have found that in a frozen mountaintop 2 games ago. Why is it in the beach? None of this makes sense. And yes, I got sick, by the way. A lovely passenger on my plane boarded with a nice virus. And now I sound like the fucking smoke alarm from the fire safety commercials that Gilbert Gottfried's voiced over because he was popular, and that's just what he did. And he was starring in things. And Marina's like, stop. Just heal. We have Corrine, who is a fucking boss, by the way. That's who the real game should have been about, is Corrine. She's fucking excellent. You could make like 10 video games out of her. Where she meets a boo, they hook up, and then he talks about Marine's mom or something. And maybe like his blood pact or whatever. Would have been immediately and infinitesimally more interesting, but no. We're stuck with Marine and her very stupid quest. You could have made a literal game about Jack and James trying to find a cure for being a werewolf, where Jack has werewolf abilities. You could have even made a game probably just about Blackton alone, but no. We decided to talk about Marine and her very silly quest to find people and abuse them for some insane reason. Well, good, Marine is more OP. What a comforting thought. Why is this cave lit? Why is this cave lit? Oh, goody. Oh, I see. So we can go back here, but we can't go back to where we fell down. Got it. Got it. How? Why? Why can't I go there? It's a dead end with nothing. Nothing. And with all your hard work, Bogdan, we're gonna make Mist a really good place, and you will get nothing. I'm sure no one in this party is gonna get anything for any of their trouble, other than a very fancy bureaucrat position, which is still not that bad. But even so, they're just like, I'm just gonna give you a job. Imagine, like, going on a quest just to get a job. Like, imagine being pulled and yanked by the chain by a 15-year-old, and your only reward is more work to do, and maybe a salary. There is no God. There's like a god of the sea and the god of the earth. There is no theocratic discussions about this. You know how there's like a god of the sea and god of the earth? Why is Salome not just going like, oh yeah, the Hydra has blessed me or cursed me by being a mermaid or something? Why is there no discussion about this? There's no world building or anything. It's just dumb. I mean, they say to take your time exploring. My God, am I taking my fucking dear sweet time combing through this thing Spaceball style. And if you have not seen Spaceballs, please watch it. It's great. It's a good Mel Brooks movie and a very good Star Wars parody. Where there's... And I didn't mean to do that, but okay, you know what? I'll take it. Oh, they're back. Yay. Literally combing through the desert with Lord Helmet. Imagine Bogdan leading the party at this point, being like, now, wait a second, there's always these places that I kind of needed to go to and didn't really have a small army with. Want to see if there's any cool stuff with me? And they're like, yes, there might be gear, and it will allow us to compete with Lord Dragon or something. And then they start making useless dialogue about nothing. Oh, good, an ancient prism. Is it the same type of ancient prisms that are in the Minecraft? Probably not. Excuse me. Oh, these blue slugs, they make me sick. Also, why are we fighting slugs? I seriously don't get it. What is the problem with these people? They're beating up sea urchins with their bare hands. Not like Marine wasn't doing that already. And you know what? For once, that actually kind of makes sense. If I've ever said that it doesn't make sense for a Marine to be as hard with her hands as she did, I will just retract that now, because that's the only thing that is remotely making sense right now. Oh, good, a great file. I went all the way there for a great file, guys. Why did I just do that? I did not want to do that. I wish I was drunk. But then, because then I would have an excuse for this, but I don't. But my mascot Pew Pew up there, that guy, he's gonna keep me happy. And he's just like, hey, don't neck yourself over a children's game. That would make you look like a retard. And I'd be like, you know what, you're right, Pew Pew. And, you know, he doesn't even speak English. Actually, wait, yes, he does. In the third game, he says he works really hard. And then he goes, Pew! Because, you know, my mock Pikachu there is doing fantastic. And I will actually reappropriate him as my mascot for literally nothing. You have got to be fucking kidding me. There is no reason that should be allowed. Oh, but you can go forward, but you can't. But you can also go back, but you can't go back forward that way. That's cheating. Because of fucking course it is. Okay, so jumping up is actually the correct way to go. So I will go out of my way to not jump upwards. Anything in here, dearie? Blue slugs, of course. Yay! Oh no, Bachton is cold. Whatever will we do? Well, I'll tell you what. We can give him some onion soup. Believe it or not, it actually works. And you know what? I'm going to learn how to make French onion soup at some point in my life. It will be glorious! But there may be or may not be a cat at the door. Let us investigate. Yes. She's like, oh no, I'm cold. Well, you know what? Being cold is the least of your worries. Although I have to wonder why a snail or a slug would make you cold. Yay, we collected body points. We collected another body point. And there's nothing else here. Glorious, glorious XP, right? I am in such a foul mood, but this is helping. Let's keep doing things, right? God, Kareen was so nice to have in our party. You know who else was really nice to have in our party? Darth Mom. She's like, I'm old. And Abu is just like, I'll help you. I'll keep an eye on Marie for you. I'll do whatever you want. Because I love you. There's like an unresolved love triangle between Marine's mom, dad, and Abu. Don't you love that? I can't. Oh, I can. I can jump downwards here, guys. I have the privilege to go down. Alright, let's also save. Because we're gonna jump. Because Maureen's gonna jump, actually. And she'll be like, that was fun! Yay! You giggles. And I can't. I fucking can't. I fucking can't. We can't go back that way, though, of course. That would be cheating. No. There's absolutely nothing of interest here. Not anymore. Whee! Let's beat up some birds and urchins. I think that was a scripted encounter. We have some eggs. We have growth eggs. We have growth eggs. We have eggs of growth. Can some type of bracelet. Benoit has made no mention of who can use the bracelet. What was the bracelet? Was it the bracelet? Conch bracelet. Gee, I wonder who could use that. Let's see if Salami can use it. She's got the magic. It sucks. It literally sucks. Very funny. Good job, Indinera. Save here. Very funny, Indinera. I love this. This video game is great. Let's give redundant and dead content upon arrival. I know, Kitty. I'm angry. I feel like... Wasn't there a secret room here? No. No, there wasn't. There was, like, a ton of, like, images that apparently Steam took down. Because, God forbid you showed off the secret rooms in a strategy guide. Hmm? Of course. You know. See, this is why I do this. This is why I do this. Because of course you would have expected that. You would expect to just jump up. If they got the air sandal, why don't they just, like, jump from mountaintop to mountaintop? What's the problem, Marine? Don't you think that that would have been smart? This better not just be a shortcut. I want this to be worth my time. It looks like we're just going above the ground. There is a really strange reminder of, like, the Star Wars Episode 1 pod racing thing. There's, like, a map where if you take the high road, it's faster, and if you take the low road, it's not. And it makes you do, like, a loop-de-loop. It's a pretty cool idea. But I feel like that this is what's happening, except the high road is not where you want to go. An ice cake. What is that doing here? It explained nothing.